How you guys doing? Let's go. How far down, guys? How far down are we gonna go? How far down are we gonna go? We gotta know. We gotta know. Where is the bottom? Watching from Chicago. I think I need to fix my music. I don't know how, but you know, I need to. Okay, let's steal music, guys. Let's steal music. I hope they don't get it. Not this button. I'm just fixing stuff, guys. I'm just fixing stuff. I don't know, I think we need more hype. I think this, you know. Synthwave maybe. Yeah, this is setting the mood. Don't dump, please. How you guys doing? Start playing to the crypto gods. We're going deep diving. Guys, you need to relax. You need to relax. Yeah, it does look bad, but it always looks the worst before the sunrise. It's always the darkest before the sun starts to change. You know, the billionaire's motto. It's always the darkest before it starts to change. How you guys doing? Let me just chill the channel a little bit, you know, tell the people around. How's everybody doing, by the way? How's everybody doing? You know, tell the people around. How's everybody doing, by the way? How's There we go. There we go. The late Captain Okma Captain, Echo, Tila Tribe, Tila Family, Batch Guitar is in the chat, Martin, hi Martin, how you doing? Jewel, I hate BTC. That's one way to start conversation. Why would you hate BTC? Look at the retracement, guys. So I'm gonna show you something here, you know, guys, we are getting to the bottom right now. We are getting to the bottom. The bottom on the infamous TLA overextend indicator. Maybe it will bounce very soon. It's always, technically it's already like picking up. We're not gonna look at so much of the volume. By the way, guys, I wanna show you something. I wanna show you something on the daily chart. I wanna show you something on the daily chart, guys. These are the moons. The moons. The moons that was, you know, keeping us up and down. You know, the new moon dropping us down. The full moon. Hey man, let's try to go back. No, new moon. Bam. Let's go back down. Full moon. Okay, let's go a little bit back up again. When is the next new moon, guys? When is the next new moon? It's on the 2nd January, right over here. Right over here. That's when the second moon is. It's 2nd January, new moon. What you think gonna happen, guys? Do you believe in the moons, guys? Do you believe in the moons? I mean, I cannot help you if you don't believe in the moons, but 2nd January, 2nd January is the new moon. On the 2nd January is the new moon. And if you don't believe in the new moons by now, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. You missed the bull run and not believing in the moons. Look at how perfect this is, man. Look how perfect this is. Full moon, pump. New moon, dump. Full moon, pump. New moon, dump. Full moon, pump. New moon, dump. Full moon, pump. Pump, pump, pump. New moon, dump. Full moon, pump. New moon, dump. Full moon, pump. I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect, right? And on the 2nd January, we are getting another new moon, unfortunately. So we got only like 4 days left. So hopefully it's gonna be some kind of sideways motion with one big last pump that can get us out of this mess, right? Hey, deal, I have everybody. The monks, the moons. I do not believe in the moons. Next corner, you need to start believing in the moons. This channel is all about the moons. This channel is all about the moons. How's everybody doing? It's all about the moons. This channel is all about the moons. We are getting another new moon, unfortunately. So it's only, we got, I was just checking the music. I was just checking the sound on the music. It's fine. It's fine. All is good. Bitcoin going to zero, baby. No, I cannot go to zero because I'm buying everything at 0.0007. I'm buying everything. So it cannot go to zero. I got a big, there is a huge liquidity at 0.007. I'm gonna buy everything. At 0.007, I'm gonna buy everything, so it cannot, you know, technically go down because I'm buying everything at 0. You know, the bottom is at 0.007. 100k is way to go. Time to sleep. Lol. What's the moon's called on TradingView, boss? It's called the moon phases. You go up here, you write moon phases. Moon phases. This one. This is the one. This is the beautiful one. We like that. Yeah, there is moon phases, strategies and stuff like that. We don't care about that. We got our own strategy. There's a full moon you buy. There's a new moon you sell. You know, you called for example perfectly. People should be following in the apogee, perigee, moon super cycles. Exactly. You know, we did not know. You know, at one point we started. At one point, we started not seeing the moons. You know, we saw the correlation between, you know, full moons and new moons, but not every single moon were very special. So once we had one live stream session where we dived deep down, you know, tried to figure out this with the moons, and we figured out that the moons correlated with apogee and perigee, calling the, you know, super moons and micro moons. Those are the very, very special moons. So, you know, this moon stuff is beyond crazy, but stick with it. It's very funny. We gotta stick. Guys, I don't care what you use. I don't care if you use the moons, the stars, the patterns, the, you know, astrology, astronomy, whatever you want to use. I mean, I don't care. If it gets you the bucks, it gets you the bucks. So the question, guys, the question is, are we actually gonna, you know, see some kind of, you know, are we actually gonna, you know, have some kind of big dump down here? What's gonna happen? I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna have, I mean, we are already down 4.4%, but on the 4-hourly time frame, we are a little bit extended on the downside. You see here, this is my own indicator. It's called TLA OVX indicator. It's my own indicator, and you'll see here that it just shows you some overextensions and stuff like that, right? But you'll see in the short time frame, oh, this is 10 moving average overextension. Well, I mean, these bottoms do not come that often. These bottoms do not come that. I mean, they can go down, but every single of these bottoms was actually the bottom. So you can see here that every single of these bottoms is actually the bottom, right? Every single, let me do it like this up here. Can I do it like this up here? Yeah, it goes over indicator as well. So every single up of these was the bottom. I'm not saying it's the bottom, but you know, it is pretty decent low levels, right? And yeah, let's put some more down here. You see here, it was the bottom, but it went kind of sideways and then pumped towards the upside. Let's see down here. You see here. Yeah, we won't go that much back in time, but what you're gonna notice here, every single of these bottoms up here, every single of these extensions. Let's change the color. I just use a little bit, you know, blue color, not this blue. Which blue did I use? Maybe it was this one. No, it wasn't this blue. I think, yeah, that's the blue. You can see every single of these pump the price a little bit towards the upside, right? So every single one of these big dumps. I don't know, where did I forget to put down the big one? Yeah, I forgot to put down the big one, but you know, this is you understand, this is overextended. Yeah, I don't have to put it. I don't have to put down any kind of, you know. But you know, you see here that every single time. Now this actually went kind of sideways before it actually pumped. But you know, every single time you get these, you get these small pumps. Except this one. Okay, guys, there is a time where we can actually dump. You know, just continue dumping. Okay, there is time we can actually continue dump and just continue dumping towards downside. But we don't actually continue dumping. We kind of go sideways. Okay, we kind of go sideways down. We don't go like, you know, straight down. We kind of go sideways. So it can happen that you get these overextended levels and then you know, don't have any kind of pullback. You go down, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, 5 out of 6 times you will have a pullback, and then sorry, 4 out of 6 times. So that's 4 out of 6. So 2 out of 3 times. Yeah, 2 out of 3 times. You will have this pullback to the upside, but you know, a couple of times you will have a sideways movement, right? Sideways movement up here. So This was, you know, some kind of sideways movement up here, right? That can happen. I use my shadow. If I see my shadow when I step outside, it means a good day. If no shadow, it means a dumped. If that works, man, you should probably, you know, make a YouTube channel, you know, and start doing analysis on your shadow. You know, when you are in the room, if the light is on or off, what kind of light is this? Does blue light give you, you know, enough shadow that, you know, white light gives, you know? And, you know, you can also have shadows when there is a full moon and, you know, when there is, you know, sun, you know, so there is different types of shadows as well. I use patterns in the hairballs my cat spit out, shape, frequency, color, as long as it works out. The crazy long moon livestream was epic. YouTube highlight of 2021. Yeah, I was glad we found out that, man. That was insane. That was insane. So yeah, you can see here that we had some kind of overextend levels already down here on the 4-hourly time frame. I mean, we are already dumping down. We are slow. We are kind of still dumping down some, but we are kind of slowing the dump a little bit up here. And we are still, this is on 4-hourly, so previously 4-hourly candle, previous 4-hour candle, we actually managed to pull back above the 100 moving average. Right now we are below that, but, you know, still 3 hours and 20 minutes left to go. Let's go to some small time frames. 1-hourly time frame, which looks terrible. This looks actually disgustingly ugly. So we went down, you know, we wanted some kind of overextended levels. You can see what can happen. You get these overextended levels. Now these are small time frames. You get the overextended levels, and then you stop dropping on the downside. So you can kind of go sideways a little bit, you know, to pick up. And then once you picked up, you know, you can continue the dump on the downside. So this dump can definitely continue the downside. Just looking by the small time frames, there is some kind of a trend was going up here, something like this up here. You can see maybe the trend is already done. Let's see up here. Maybe that's why we are, you know, having these pullbacks, because this trend line up here looks very nice. See here, we broke the trend and then we tried dumping 2 times, so we are keeping the trend line. So this fast trend on the downside, this is actually done. We crossed that, but we are right now dumping on this trend line down here. So I don't expect this, you know, to break this on the downside. I mean, it might do that, but, you know, expectations are right now not right there. More expectations like, you know, something like this. But the good thing is this trend is, you know, broken a little bit right now, but this is short-term trend. This is 1-hourly, so, you know, you can't take that too much into consideration. This is 4-hourly trend. You can see the 4-hourly trend, the dump on the 4-hourly trend is not yet done, and it's really hard to, you know, draw this 4-hourly trend, because maybe something like this, it's still not technically all the way there, because we don't have any kind of candles, but it's still dumping. It's definitely still dumping. Maybe, I mean, if you look at it, maybe you should put something like this. Maybe this is the trend, actually. Maybe this is the trend. So yeah, maybe this is the trend up here. So we need to break this line to stop the trend, stop the dump down here towards the upside, you know, and right now technically it can just continue dumping like this. The fast trend over here is done, but, you know, it can continue dumping like this up here, right? It can continue dumping like that. There are several other things I'm gonna show you guys. By the way, how you guys doing? Next plan B is plan C is to sell his crypto and be rich, lol. Panic sell. Plan B is relevant now. Yeah, plan B is totally relevant. Doesn't matter what he says now, you know. If you call something, you know, if you call something big, and, you know, entire YouTube start watching your predictions, you better get that one right, because if you fail that one, everybody is gonna know that you failed that one. Okay, so you're still gonna have, you know, a lot of followers and stuff like that, but everybody will know for a whole eternity. People will be talking about plan B, how he failed his prediction, you know. So it's pretty irrelevant. Doesn't matter what he says right now, 300,000, 5K, whatever, it doesn't matter. I personally have an ABC plan, always buy crypto. That might work out, that might work out. Never stop panicking. Yeah, that's the thing, guys, that's the thing, never stop panicking. Falling wedge, find the button support line, please. Falling wedge, where is the falling wedge? I don't see the falling wedge. Down here, maybe some kind of falling, I don't see some kind of falling wedge down here, maybe something like this up here. Not quite sure about whether that's the falling wedge up here. It's certainly not this. Where do you see falling wedge? Tell me where. Sergio E, sell off to pay tax. Sergio E, tell me where do you see the falling wedge. So we're gonna check that out. India wants to ban crypto. Was the news FUD? Yeah, India. Like sometimes somebody's always yes, the VIX. Oh, the VIX. Okay. It's okay-ish. I don't know. It's it's kind of hopium. It's kind of hopium. I think it's hopium, but you know, it's gonna be nice because we're already some kind of standard level, so I can definitely see this, you know, bounce towards the upside. I can definitely see this bounce towards the upside. Let's go to the very small time frame, see how the 5-minute time frames is actually looking up here. We had this big dump down here just prior to this continuation dump down here. Let's see the moving averages up here. Not moving averages, these divergences. There is no divergence up here. The 5-minute chart just dropped down right now, trying to reclaim the territory. Right now not doing that very well. There is no divergence on the 30-minute chart. Let's see, 30-minute chart not doing anything. 1-minute chart not doing anything either. White minute chart, there is no divergence on the 1-minute chart, still falling down. Is there any divergence on the 4-hour? No divergence on the 4-hour. On the daily, is there daily on divergence, on any kind of daily divergence? There is no daily divergence. Is there some kind of divergence up here on the top? Now there is no divergence on top. Let's see 2 days. Do we have anything on the 2 days? No, nothing on the 2 days down here. No, nothing on the 2 days. We got this, you know, almost crossing on the 2 days, this thing, but you know, it's not crossing it yet. This will start going towards that side. We hit some kind of 50 level. This is actually very bad. So I'm gonna show you down here. For you guys that don't know how to analyze RSI and stuff like that, let me just show you on some kind of bigger time frames. Up here, maybe up here. Yeah, it's okay. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, so you can see the bull run up here, right? And you can see it start up here and stopped going down there. And then what you're gonna notice during the bull run over here, that this RSI never kind of dropped below 45 down here. It never kind of sorry, from here to here. Okay, so it never kind of dropped below 45. It's only down here when we start you know, going to some kind of bearish territory that we drop below. So when stuff is climbing towards the upside, it retraces back, but doesn't retrace back to 30 levels. It's like 40, 50, 60 levels up here. It's retracing, you know, overextended retrace, but it doesn't retrace into this. This is climbing territory for RSI. Now this up here also retraces back to some kind of 40 levels, but this is where the bad stuff, you know, we don't want to see. Yeah, we are right now on the bottom side down here, and we are right now just getting back to 50 levels. So if this continues, you know, going towards downside, you're gonna see something like this, right? Something like this, right? So you're gonna see just retracement back to 50. You won't see 60, 70, 80 levels on the daily time frame. Some bullishness. If you start going down, you'll see, you know, retracements to the 50, 60 levels on the RSI. So right now, technically right now, you know, the fact that we are just retracing back to the 50 level is not the best sign, not the best sign. I'm out till January, too risky. But in January we are getting the new moon, man. How you gonna survive, man? There was just no volume to support the recent decrease. The volume is different on different exchanges. I just want to talk about that. Let me just a second, guys. Just a second. I gotta check this. About that. Let me just a second, guys. Just retrace back to some kind of 40 levels, but okay. It sounds. There we go. Just a little bit down is fine. BitBoy is a joke. No, BitBoy is a shiller. Well, BitBoy will say that the institutions have been ordering to put a halt on trading BTC. He says that last week, you know, because he's got a guy. I mean, he's big in crypto, so you know he probably got a guy. But you know, what does the guy know? Maybe the guy knows stuff, I don't know. Coin Bureau had a 1.8 million subscribers, so what do you mean largest crypto channel? Yeah, Coin Bureau is like, I was actually thinking about that a couple of days ago, that you know, Coin Bureau is actually bigger than BitBoy, you know. So I don't get it, but you know, he likes to you know, brag about his channel being big. So sipping the buttons got in at 48, 130. Ooh, 40 and 130. That's slow, man. That's slow. Wow, did you buy the actual bottom, man? What the F, man? Did you buy 40 and 180? No, you bought here. You bought actually at the line. Nice, you bought the line. You bought the line. Which line was this actually? I don't know what line is this. I don't know how they put this line. Anyway, you bought the line. A bit of a very inflated ego. Yeah. So this movement towards the upside, I'm still not worried, guys. I'm still not worried because you know. Let's just see this up here. Yeah, lo-fi. Why not lo-fi? Okay. No, lo-fi. I don't feel lo-fi. I don't feel lo-fi. Maybe dubstep. Yeah, this is fine. Chill step is always fine. No bullish divergence in any time frame. No bullish divergence, no anything. There is no divergence. The price is actually, and price and RSI are following each other, so there is nothing like that. But if you watch today's video, you'll know that there is a huge, huge buttocks of support right over here. 20 moving average, 10 moving average, 200 moving average down here. There are lines, guys. There are lines. Of course. Lines kicking here at 200 moving average down here. There are lines. We got lines, guys. We got lines. So you know, big stuff lines. And if you remember from the video today that the panic area is down here below 62 46.2. So I don't think we're gonna get to that levels yet. I have all a buy position at 45.2, so I'm all good. We need a green top hat. Green top hat. Oh, green top hat. Something like this hat pattern. No, I don't know. I don't know. It looks like a saucer. Buy the dippity dips, buys dippity dips. Bitboy is extra pre every day because he bought $2 million of it at 159 each, and now he's in the red. He's in the red not only on XRP, he's in the red, his entire portfolio is in red right now. He's down 10 million or something like that, 50% down or something like that, I think. But you know, big boys, he is not thinking about, you know, selling tomorrow or something like that. He's thinking about hodling for, you know, pretty decent long time. So you know, we're gonna see that. What more can we look at? We can look at DXY, this zigzag pattern that's happening at the top up here. So I'm pretty confident that this deflationary, you know, move towards the upside right now is coming to some kind of end, and it's gonna drop on the downside. This is on the daily time frame. You can see here we have been zigzagging it for a while right now. This usually drops on the downside, and I am thinking that, you know, look at all these wicks, look at these wicks, you know, wick right down here. So I'm thinking this is gonna start going towards the downside. Now if it does go towards the downside, you know what that means for Bitcoin. Moon! It's a cowboy hat, double dipper of the third degree. Check BTT, bro, it's starting to form a bullish pattern, it's pumping. Okay, you know what? The Serenity, I'm gonna check BTT. And when you say bullish pattern, I want to know the bullish pattern, you know. I like BTT, you know. BTT is my baby. I've been doing BTT TI for a long time. You know, when I first started your channel, I was doing BTT when nobody else is doing BTT. So let's check BTT. You know, don't make me. Let's BTT calculate here. No, this is versus Bitcoin. BTT Binance, BitTorrent Binance. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah, I wouldn't say this is any kind of bullish pattern, man. I wouldn't say this is any kind of bullish pattern. This is the weekly chart. Down here, you know, we drop down. This is some kind of triangle. This is actually bearish pattern, not bullish pattern. That said, down here, what you can see here, after this big drop to the downside, there was probably some news that pumped it all the way to upside, and right now it's back down where it should be right now, and it's in falling through that. So you know, bullish pattern, I'm not quite sure about that. It's holding some kind of support. If it starts breaking this on the downside, it might even you know, drop in a little bit further. It really doesn't matter what BTD does, man. It all depends on Bitcoin. It all depends on Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin ups, everything up. If Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. BitTorrent is a great project. It might be a great project, but you know, the price doesn't go up forever. You know, the price goes for some follow some averages. So there's that. Crypto will go only up. It goes in cycles. It goes in cycles. Yeah. YouTube. Only up. It goes in cycles. It goes in cycles. Yeah. YouTube. Only up. Bull or bear market? Sideways market, right? Sideways market. I like the cycle up. Do you think head and shoulders pattern will play out in Bitcoin? Head and shoulders pattern. Is this the head and shoulders pattern everybody's talking about? Is this the head and shoulders pattern? Because I am seeing it, you know. Can it play out? Yeah, sure, man. Now this is very small. Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, so you know, I would want this to be a little bit bigger, something like this maybe. Then we can call some kind of, you know, some kind of failure up there, and you know, larger time frames. But this I think this is a little bit too small down here, a little bit too small. So I'm, you know, and on the 2-day time frame, guys, on the 2-day time frame, we got you know, a reversal pattern up here, big green candle with a doji, and the red candle. This is evening star doji. Now evening star doji is a reversal candle, so you know, right now a little bit towards downside. Kind of didn't see this on 2-day, but you know, on the daily time frames, you know, this sideways movement has been, you know, kind of messy right now. Under 47.5 is bear. I don't know. I would say we are pretty, you know, effed if we go below this line down here. So I would say 47, yeah, 47.5, yeah, 47.5, 47, give or take. I wouldn't say bear, but you know, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Now we did have nice pumps towards the upside and everything. Let's see, let's go back to the 4-hourly time frame and see, did we get any more extended? We are actually picking up a little bit right now. We are actually picking up a little bit. We went all the way down to 34 levels down here. You can see all of these dump, guys. Look at all of these dumps. All of these dumps. Look at all these dumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dumps. Look at the level, guys. Look at the level down here. Look at the level. It's the same level, same 35 level right now where we are right now. The same kind of dump, guys. The same kind of dump. So I think this is pretty much coming to some kind of conclusion right now. I don't think we're gonna, you know, in the immediate term, there's 2 ways this can continue towards the downside, guys. There's 2 ways this can continue. Either we, you know, just stop here, go sideways for a while. Until this moving average kind of kick us on the downside, or we bounce a little bit towards the upside here, and you know, go something like this towards the downside, and then a break on downside. So because I think we are a little overextended on the short time periods. Bear trap, maybe it's a bear trap, because yeah, that would be very nice, like bear trap. But you know, I don't know about bear trap, because this move towards the upside up here kind of just make the downside. It might be some kind of bear trap, but we just, because a lot of people are very bearish right now. Like, I think everybody's actually technically very bearish right now. I've been seeing, you know, that been seeing that stocks is up, but this doesn't follow anymore. What means bear trip? It's not bear trip, bear trap. Bear trap. So basically, you know, price goes up, and then suddenly for some reason it drops down. Everybody thinks it's gonna go down, so everybody puts in their shorts, and then price reverse and goes up. This is a bear trap, you know, what people call the bear trap. You know, it catches the bears and, you know, it wrecks them. Somewhat repeat of July had a similar pump and a weekly long shakeout happened back then too. Yeah, somebody was actually, you know, showing me this part over here. Let's go back to the chart up here. So yeah, somebody is correlating these 2 pumps. Like first you got a big dump, and then zigzag, and then a big pump, big dump, and zigzag, and big pump, and then big dump on the downside. So big dump on the downside, then zigzag, then zigzag, and then something like this, and then bam, towards the moon. Right, guys? We want that. I always got the crypto bubbles when it seems bearish, because that tells the true story. Okay, man, let's check that out. Let's check crypto bubbles. I know what crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles. Let's check crypto bubbles. Where are the good places to buy? There are none. Did you buy VPAD? No, I was watching it at 1.3, and but you know, I got so what are you gonna say? I got so disappointed. You know, I thought they're gonna launch some kind of metaverse project or something like that, and they launched a launchpad. This is market cap plus weekly. Daily. Monthly. Yearly. We like this, guys. We like this. Trend broken on 5-minute chart is dump over. Let's check that trend break on the 5-minute chart up here. I wouldn't say it's, you know, this dump down here might, let's pull some moving averages up here so we can see this better. It is climbing definitely on the moving averages right now. You know, this is first step, second, third, so forth, so forth. Maybe this is some kind of V-shaped button recovery, but this is just dump. We have to see how it actually does. Maybe it's done. Maybe it's done over here. At least this dump is done, but you cannot say that this dump is done. Okay, this dump, this small dump, this over here, this dump over here. Let me put it in the middle of the screen. So this part over here is done right now. It's going a little bit up. Right now it's gonna you know, make a new. There is new trend line up here. Let me show you. Maybe something like this up here. Maybe it should go all the way up here from the top. Give or take, yeah, give or take. So there is this trend line that needs to, you know, break, because right now, you know, we are just gonna, although we are gonna go down here. When this breaks up here, it might start looking good, but there is always the big one. This is on a bigger time frames, not right now, but it's on a bigger time frames. Something like this up here, because if you see it, for example, on a 1 hourly time frame, that's the line, right? That's the line. So I think we got a couple of lines up here that needs to be broken. Right now, this is one, at least, I think it's something, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's nice. This is a nice 5-minute chart up here. You can see how this actually plays out. And maybe it's all the way up here. You know, man. Lines, man. That's gonna be end of it. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. So you got a couple of lines that we need to break to, you know, to create some kind of uptrend right now. But this recovery is not that fast. It's not that fast. Let's see how the volume is looking up here. Yeah, the volume did, you know, kick in on the dump down here, but you can see here how it, you know, volume is going down while we are going towards the upside, which is not actually that encouraging right now. The volume was actually going towards the upside, we're going towards the downside. Let's see 30-minute chart up here, also going down. You know, it is seen like a legit small dump down here. We just closed the 4-hourly, sorry, this is 1 hourly time frame. We just closed the 1 hour time frame below everything down here. Actually, we did that over here, so you cannot look at that. Let's see what the 4-hourly time frame. 4-hourly time frame, we got the support down here. On the support, hit that. We got another support down here on the 4-hourly time frame. Let's put that one down here. Let's see how this looks on the 5-minute chart right now. Yeah, we just kind of bounced off of that. Let's pull out moving averages right now here. Slowly climbing, but you know, it's not a big climb. It's not a big climb. That's a right shoulder. All the YouTubers, analysts are scammed. They told everybody in December will be the best month, or I'll scam. Yeah, all are scam. Even me, I'm scam, man. Stefano, trend broken. Why doesn't anyone ever talk about BNB? Always discuss Sol, ETH, but ignore BNB. Because BNB is not doing everything. Right now, it's not even Sol and ETH. Nobody's talking about Solana, Ethereum, because they're not doing much. Right now, everybody's talking about Phantom. They are talking about what more they are talking about? Luna, Phantom, Luna, and maybe one. Phantom and Luna. Everybody's talking about Phantom and Luna right now. Prior to that, and Phantom, Luna, and Matic. Those three everybody's talking about right now. Before that, it was Solana and I think AVAX, Solana AVAX, and before that was Ethereum and something else, I think. So you know, they go a little bit in waves, but you know, people talk about whatever is pumpy, whatever is good, right? Because that's where all the hype, that's where all the money is and stuff like that, right? IOTA is launching gaming metaverse and staking. Oh, that's why IOTA has been pumping today. I think it was IOTA. ICX, is this IOTA? No, this is Icon. Icon has been pumping today. Icon has been up like 20% today or something like that. 28% today. Against, you know, even right now it's up 10%. So I don't know what's happening with Icon. You know, maybe there's some kind of news or something like that that's pumping the price. Really, when end of bull run, February, what do you think? Zilla Metaverse launching next month. What does it mean when these coins are launching Metaverse? What are they actually launching? Because Zilliqa is, you know, is chain. What is launching? What is this putting out there? Where are the entry price for BTC? Wherever you want, any kind of dip, man. Times 6. 5 minutes. Let's see up here. So we are continuing going down. 4 hourly, not closing yet. 4 hourly still continuing downside. 1 hourly. it's really low on downside. Runner is really low on downside. Let's see down here. Let's go 2 hourly time frame. Just see down here. Do we have anything? No, there is nothing up here. No, it's just kind of slow dumping towards downside. Slow up. Phantom is doing nice. Phantom is up actually. It is actually up. It is actually up. It is trying at least, you know, but everything else is down, but Phantom is still up, man. Phantom is performing well. Phantom is performing nicely. Farm biggest mover. Farm is pumping. I don't know it. Will it shoot up long? Case Viota, they release new tokens to provide liquidity on their metaverse blockchain. But if they release tokens, that means that the rest of the tokens get, you know, wow, it's actually up. How much is up? 8% up. Yeah, but the chart doesn't look all that bad though. Have I been missing? Nah, it's wow, it's actually breaking inside the triangle. WTF, man. WTF. It's actually breaking inside the triangle. Is this legit triangle? This is the breakout, but monthly. Let's see just monthly how this actually looks. What did we say about these, you know, these dojis that looks like shooting stars or something like that? These shooting stars. Indecision. But this doesn't look on the monthly time frame. This doesn't look good though. Yeah, I don't like this pattern. You know, extend and smack, and then, you know, extend, smack, hug, dump pattern. I don't like that. I don't like that pattern. But you know, on the weekly, I mean, it is above the moving averages. It is getting some kind of resistance up here. Yeah, we're not gonna analyze too much. You know, some random coin that's, you know, releasing something. So you stay here to get those stocks. Okay, I want to buy Phantom again, but it needs another 10% down. Ooh, but if it goes 10% down, it's gonna go another 10% down. Phantom will be ETH killer this time for real. I don't know about Phantom, but you know, I've been following Phantom for a long time, and it's been, you know, performing nicely. It's been performing nicely. Okay, guys, there's not much to say up here. I don't think I'm not yet seeing, you know, the dump being finished yet. I think we might have some kind of pullback, but I don't see the dump being finished just yet. We need to break these two lines up here. I think anything around this is gonna be around 49,000. Anything above this line up here, anything above this line up here, it's probably gonna be very good for breaking the trend up here. Even something like here, and then, you know, go towards the upside. So we are definitely pushing towards the downside. Rose also getting hot news. Yeah, Rose also is. I'm not. Rose is also being very bullish right now. This was some kind of triangle that I actually missed up here. Something like this up here. Right now we broke out triangle. Now that we have the triangle, we can actually, you know, see how what's the target for the triangle. Of course, down here at 47 something, right? So watch this level down here, because this technical target on this triangle up here, 47.8, down here 47.8. Let's see just on the 4 hourly time frame how this actually looks. That's below down there. Let's see on the daily. There's still above 200 moving average on the daily time frame, but it's below 10 and 20 moving average. But you know, maybe you go down there and then bounce right back up again. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to, you know, scare out the market before we actually continue towards the upside. But everybody is on the edge right now. The way I see it, everybody's on it. But watch out 47.8. Watch out 47.8. This level up here. Watch out this level, and we'll see how it actually, you know, this performs right now. it's above certain levels and stuff like that. But you know, on a short-term time frame up here, let me just move up these trend lines. This trend line needs to be broken. This one and this one needs to be broken if you want to stop this downtrend. So if you want to stop this downtrend up here, this trend down here needs to be broken, and if it breaks this trend, it needs to break this trend up here, right? And if it breaks that trend, it needs to get back above this trend up here, and not actually this line, different line, you know. But it needs to break trends toward, you know, to stop the downtrend. But right now it's going down. Watch this 47.8. This on 1 hour time frame, but on a 4 hour time frame, that might be, you know, if we go again all the way down there, we might see some kind of 48.7. If we see some kind of 48.7, then this TLI overextend indicator might just dump another nice move towards downside, towards this, because right now it's up here. But if you get another dump towards downside over here, we might we might just see, you know, some kind of overextend levels towards downside. So you're gonna see that. We're gonna see how that actually performs. Yeah. So that's it. That's the update for today, guys. That's the update for it. Thanks for stopping by for the live stream. You know, I gotta go do stuff, but yeah, you see, it's already going down. It's already going down a little bit. It's breaking this towards downside. Right now, it's gonna be really interesting to see if this is gonna, you know, go all the way down to 47.8 or not. But watch out, 47.8. I think, you know, there might be some kind of support there. PBX breaking out. Dollar cost average and earn interest on your coins. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Anyways, guys, hit the like button on the way out. Thanks for stopping by, and you know, thanks for gathering us off the floor. You know, it's not panic time, and it's not panic time yet. I just told you when the panic time. Panic time is this line up here. This is the panic line. So you know, this is the panic line. Let's make it thick. Let's make it red. There we go. The red line, that's the panic line. We break that. That's around 46 levels or something like that. Right now it's gonna be here. That's the panic line. If you break like 46.8, something like that, 47 give or take, you know, that's the panic line. Thanks for stopping by, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. And
that was genius. Thank you. Great job. You guys did it. No, it's you.